So we're all set.
We're all set.
Recording. So I guess we call the meeting to order.
Yes. At 5:32 p.m.
Super. And so I guess if we do a roll call, go ahead.
Sure, I can do that for you.
Yeah.
Chair Liverseed
Is present.
Member Tidwell.
Present.
Member Bernhardt.
Present.
And then I wanted to let you know that the meeting has been posted and noticed according to the law. And you are now ready for your item number 4.
It's item number 3, I believe, right?
Or 3, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Trying to
So
get
I guess
adjournment there.
Yeah. And so I think that this is something we discussed at the last meeting, right? The request for waiver. And so I think is Ms. Seibel, you're on the Zoom as well, correct?
I am here, yes.
Okay, and I guess I would just turn it over to you to just ask the status and where we're at with it.
Certainly. At the last meeting, actually, on behalf of the assessor, we asked the board to authorize the issuance of a subpoena to gather additional information from the taxpayer, or actually the representative for the taxpayer. After that issuance, I had some discussions with Mr. Grant, the representative for the taxpayer, and he agreed to provide the information voluntarily without the need for a subpoena. So I sent him an email requesting various things that we needed to review the assessment. No response was provided. And so we're getting late into the year, and also we had this meeting scheduled. So I started to take some action to have the assessor request a waiver of the board of review hearing and allow the taxpayer then to proceed directly into circuit court. When I prepared the form, I had another discussion with the taxpayer's rep, and he agreed that he would submit the waiver request at this point. And so what the board has to review and to act on is a request to waive a board of review evaluation hearing and let the matter proceed into circuit court. And on behalf of the assessor, we have no objection to that. We have, in the meantime, too, we've analyzed the assessment and some of the information that we did have, and we feel confident in defending the assessment should the matter proceed to circuit court.
Okay. I guess, does anyone have any issues, questions with that?
I just had one question, because the request for a waiver that's included with the packet is actually submitted on behalf of the assessor, but is there a second one that came in right thereafter, or?
There is. And so, as I mentioned, I initiated the process because I knew the board was meeting this week. And so I did prepare the form to request the waiver. After talking with Mr. Grant, he decided to submit his own waiver request, which is at Village Hall right now. And so we're asking you not to act on the assessor's request, but in fact on the taxpayer's request.
Is there any difference, I guess, between the one we're looking at and that one? I mean, I wouldn't.
There is no difference. It's just who is the requester. And in fact, the first request that I prepared on behalf of the assessor, when I submitted it to Mr. Grant, he signed that one.
I got it.
He did. Yeah, he signed that one. So, so we redid it with basically all the same information, and just making him the requester, the taxpayer the requester.
It ultimately takes us to the same place.
It does.
Right. I guess the only thing was the property address, capital with an A. Do you guys see that?
Oh, yeah. You know, it was listed that way. That is a typo, but it was listed that way on the objection form as well.
Yeah, right.
Nathan can speak to that, but that shouldn't object the validity of, or affect the validity of the waiver form.
Right.
No, yeah, that's fine. It's just a scrivener's error. Everybody understands what the property is because it also has the legal description parcel number on there, which is
For sure. Yeah. Well, okay, so then what's our motion here would be to grant it? I'm assuming that we would grant the request for waiver.
That is the motion, yes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to make that motion if it's everyone's on board with it. So I'll make that motion to grant the waiver.
And I'll second.
Any further discussion? We go
I
ahead
have
and
none.
run.
Hearing none, I'll call the roll. Ms. Bernhardt,
Aye.
Mr. Liverseed.
Aye.
I've noticed Elizabeth Beagley joined the call.
Aye.
There is also a Lori's iPhone.
She's with Accurate.
Oh, okay. All right. I wasn't sure who that was, if that was another.
She was
member.
on the call for the first board, so she's learning. She's a newer assessor, so I'm just having her listen to this.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, yep, no problem.
Motion carries 4-0.
Did you, Rebecca, I don't think you asked me.
Who is speaking now?
This is Karen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tidwell.
Aye.
Thank you, Karen.
Yeah.
And
So,
that's-
so the next step is then the chairperson of the board signs the form. And the reason can be put in the matter to proceed to circuit court. And then I will work with Rebecca to make sure that the tax representative gets a copy of the waiver form.
I can do that tomorrow. My office is right around the corner, so it's not a problem.
Perfect. Wonderful. I'll get that ready for you right when I get in.
Super.
Wonderful. Then I think we're just looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Meeting adjourned at 5:40 p.m.
Have a good night.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Rebecca.
Bye-bye. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Amy.